Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today, however, I want to show off all of the merch that I bought or received during the months of September and October that are A24 related. First up, some of you may have already seen these items from my TikTok or YouTube short, but item number one, we have the Puritan sweatshirt from Maxine, the online ceramics collaboration. It says the Puritan 2 on there, cast and crew, and then this is what it looks like on the back. I'm normally not the biggest fan of the collaborations that A24 does with online ceramics, but I really enjoyed this design, so had to get it. With that same order, I also bought the Blu-ray for Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Such a great and wholesome movie. I really love the design work that A24 puts into these Blu-rays. Also from that same order, I got the pin from Lamb. I still need to get all the other pins that A24 has on their shop. Of course, some of you may know I am still on the hunt for the David poster, so I had to get the Iron Claw zine once again in that order. And of course, no David. Lastly, in that order, I got the postcard for We Live in Time. Next couple of purchases, our library was doing a pretty big sale. Found a couple of A24 DVDs there. First up, we got the DVD for Men. This is such a crazy movie. Really excited and nervous to react to this once we get there. Also, the second DVD that I found was for Come On, Come On. The next order that I placed with A24, I actually ordered this item a very long time ago, but it finally arrived. We got the action figure for Kevin Von Erich from the Iron Claw. This is such a fun and unique piece of merchandise. I really hope they come out with the other characters. Also with this order, I got another postcard for We Live in Time. The next order that I placed with A24 was for the novel for the movie X. They should be releasing the novel for Pearl shortly, and then I believe the one for Maxine early next year. I still haven't had a chance to read this book yet. I really want to rewatch the movie first though, so hopefully one of these days I'll get to it. Also with this order, surprisingly, I got another postcard for We Live in Time. I just finished doing a giveaway for one of these postcards. Since we hit 100 subscribers on this channel, please help me get to 250 subscribers where we'll do another postcard giveaway. The next two items were gifts from my wife. First up, we have the vinyl soundtrack for Past Lives. This is what the front looks like, the back, and the vinyl itself is on a nice white colored disc. I do have to say I might need to get a different sleeve for this disc because it's very tricky to pull the disc out and then put it back in its sleeve. If anyone has tips on how to fix this issue, let me know. The next item that I got from my wife was the Stop Making Sense tribute album. There's a lot of great artists featured on here, and this is what the vinyl looks like. Kind of smoky metallic gray color. It's interesting that this one has no problem coming in and out of the sleeve. I'm not too sure why the Past Lives vinyl is so tricky. Next purchase was a small item. We were randomly in Barnes & Noble, and I found The Witch on DVD. Normally this was $9.99, but for the Halloween season, for some reason, they were doing a sale and made it 50% off, so I got this for $5. Next up, I placed another pretty large order with A24. First items were these desk trays. Smaller one has the A24 logo on the front, and then the larger one has aspect ratios on it. Honestly, not really sure what I'm gonna do with these. I just really wanted them for the longest time and finally decided to get them. With that order, I also got the new A24 t-shirt. Also decided to purchase the Blu-ray for Showing Up. Really excited for this movie because it's one of the few A24 films that I actually haven't seen yet. As always, great design work with their Blu-rays. Also with that order, adding to my screenplay collection here, got the screenplay book for The Lighthouse. I'm glad A24 finally decided to put images on their own page rather than one giant picture where the middle gets messed up from the crease. The book also came with a bookmark. Of course, the last item that I had to get with that order, another Iron Claw zine. Still on the hunt for David because of course A24 refused to give me David in this copy. I honestly think it's time for me to give up my search on finding David. I might just try and buy it separately online on eBay or something. Hopefully someone's selling it because I'm tired of having a bajillion copies of the Iron Claw zine. Alright, and finally the last four items. I recently took a trip to Japan where I purchased these items. First up, not really A24 merch, but A24 adjacent. I finally bought myself an Oasis t-shirt. I've always wanted one, and the store that I went to had a pretty big Oasis display and they were selling these shirts, so had to get myself one. The next three items, I really wish I bought more or found more. I just really didn't have time to sit there and kind of look through all the shelves. I picked up some Japanese A24 DVDs. The first movie that we found was for Lady Bird. It looks pretty identical except on the bottom it's written in Japanese, as well as everything on the back is written in Japanese. Nothing exciting on the inside on the disc. Same thing, written in Japanese on the bottom there. The next movie that we found was for Minari. I really like the cover of this one, very different from the one that we have here in the US. On the top, A24 presents Minari, and then we see Minari written in Japanese there. Of course, Everything on the back is in Japanese. And then this is what the disc looks like. Really excited when I found this one. The last movie that we found was for Stop Making Sense. There's some Japanese written here, and then of course everything on the back is in Japanese. This is what the disc looks like. And then this one actually comes with a booklet. It looks like we have some lyrics in English, as well as I believe we have the lyrics in Japanese. Also some storyboarding, which is pretty cool. But yeah, really excited about these purchases. Now I want to go to a bunch of foreign countries and find all of their A24 films. I think it's fun seeing if they have different artwork, or just seeing the title in a different language is exciting. So hopefully one day I can travel more and slowly build up my foreign A24 movie collection. But anyways, with that, this concludes my video from everything that I bought or received A24 related during the months of September and October. I already pre-ordered a ton of items that are expected to ship sometime in November and December, so please subscribe to this channel if you're not already to see all of the items that I do end up buying, and also to follow my journey as I react to every single A24 film in order. Anyways, thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you next Thursday for the next reaction video.